Good evening, Geek Nation. I'm George, and this is That Geek Show. We are back for Friday nights, and with me, as always, breaking this stuff down is my brother from another mother. I gotta get you a new nickname, Seth. My hetero life mate.
That's what I was waiting for.
You know, the luckiest son of a bitch.
Luckiest son of a bitch.
How does co-founder of MCE sound?
Co-founder of MCE. Actually, I've been called as being the co-founder lately.
That's an inside joke. We could explain later on.
I'm gonna explain that one later. But how you doing, Seth?
Me, I'm as happy as a pig in shit. I mean, I can't complain. I mean, you know, we got the rooms looking really good. We got the What's Poppin' logo in the background.
Oh, I'm loving
it. It's looking good, man.
Beautiful. You know, I mean, you know, all is right with the world. I mean, if anybody watched my my CAS video today, you saw that my piece came back with a higher grade and looks better than what it was originally done before. So, but we can dive into that later in the show because Ralph needs to hear that story.
I need to hear it.
All right.
I was looking. Sorry, guys.
All right. The Raging Mando's with us. He can't get enough on Sundays. Want to come over here on a Friday. What's going on, Frankie?
Hang out with my brothers, man. Hell yeah.
Nice, man. So you're a bachelor this weekend, huh?
Yeah. Wife's in Vegas.
You're living the dream.
It up.
You're living it up, man. Oh man, you got a blue.
He's drinking. Listen, he's gonna walk around the house after the show's over. He's gonna rock out with his cock out and do his thing.
We got this. We're fucking ready to go.
He's gonna hit Evan's show right after. He's gonna go hard.
I think I may jump on Evan's show after.
Frankie's like, I'm doing everybody's shit tonight.
That's right.
World tour.
Yes, Mr. Worldwide.
Raging Mando jumping from one channel to another.
Just pop it in.
Got my man, No More Mutants. What's going on, bro? How you doing?
What's going on? Happy to be here. It's been a long week.
Been a long week?
Yeah, it was rough.
Yo,
it has.
And always playing something good on the TV. You got the micro series going on right now.
Come on, I got the 2D going on.
I like it, man. You got General Grievous over there just teasing me.
Yeah, he's making fun of you.
God damn Grievous, bro. What a week, man. You know, this was a good week. I really had a fun week this week. A lot of good things happened this week, but that General Grievous was just a piece of shit. I mean, it was such a bad figure.
George is grieving over Grievous.
I'm saying, bro. What a Grievous.
He went limp.
Yeah.
Like we said, performance anxiety.
Yeah, performance anxiety. That was great. That was great. I really like that TikTok video. That was a good idea.
Performance anxiety.
So, all right. Today we're gonna be just bullshitting like we always do about everything that went down this week, and we also got some little bit of collecting news. A lot of little pieces that were dropped this week that we haven't that we were just announced. So we're gonna jam about that for a little bit, and that's really gonna be it. That's really what we do on Friday. So if this is your first time on the show, you know, here on MC, we talk about collectibles all the freaking time. But if you're here in the live chat, you probably already know that. So if you come here otherwise, please like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you could jam with all the content that we have that Seth puts out every week. Because he's the hardest working man on YouTube.
This guy,
the hardest working man over here. You know?
I think we should make an award just for him.
I'm just a co-founder. Nobody knows who I am.
I think we should make an award for Seth and actually give him a trophy, you know, for the hardest working man.
And then I could be like, you love me. You really love me. And then I get kicked out of the academy and then I'm no longer eligible for anything anymore after that. So.
Well, as long as you don't slap anybody, you'll be fine.
Keep my name out your motherfucking mouth.
All right. Say what's up to the people in the chat. We got Cisco Deer. Go ahead, man. You start.
Yeah, we got about 67 people watching right now. We got about 24 thumbs up, guys. As you are coming in, please be sure to smash that thumbs up button and you know, chat with us. You know, it helps the good old I guess the mythical algorithm, if you want to call it, because it is it's mythic, it's mythical. No one's ever seen it. No one's ever heard it. No one knows if it really exists. Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. I am the Clit Commander. All right, so we got.
What was the saying for that? They had the word, the abbreviation for something.
Oh, it was coalition for
liberating
liberating apes or some shit like that. I forgot what it was.
I think it was Coalition Liberating Inner Tree Dwellers or something.
Yeah,
like
Inner
that.
Tree Dwellers. I am the Clit Commander.
Yeah, that's great.
All right.
All right.
All right. So we got Cisco Deer. We got the Collectible Warrior. We got Jeff. We got Figure Assassin. We got Emperor Zurg. We got Carnage Asada. We got Thor saying, greetings all, George. I placed the hit on Sideshow General Grievous Designer. Get him. We got Punisher XS. We got Richard Melendez. We got G-Force. We got Alan. What up, Alan?
What's up, man?
Hey, guys, can't wait to hear the Grievous rant. This should be epic. We got Alex Figure Collector. George, it sucks that General Grievous broke on you. You can't trust Sideshow at all when it comes to these figures they make. Also, hello, everyone. Can't wait for another awesome show. We got Board Cube 1 of 2. Good evening, Seth. Congrats on the approved grading results on Boba. That new case looks most excellent.
Jealous as all hell.
I'm saying, right? I'm looking over at you right now, Frankie. Both of us, we can slap our damn selves for that.
Yep.
You know, we're not buying that.
We got Sharks Fever. We got McButter Golem. We got Len Hansen. We got Sam. We got Lobo Masters. We got the Badger. George, you're growing your hair. Have to make long mane like me. Oh, you might have to make your hair, have like a lion's mane.
No, I can't do that, man. I don't know. My hair. I don't think my hair could grow that long, actually. We'll find
we all
out.
know. We all know how my hair grows. So
right now, I feel like Dr. Strange asking, "Are you making your hair move?"
Oh, my hair.
we got the Lobo Masters. We got Star Wars Addict. We got Mark Mahoney. We got Elnita Ignacio.
Oh my God, that Spanish is brutal. Dude. Yeah, was brutal.
Woo.
Whatever.
Woo.
We got
how long you been in Florida?
We got Frenzy. We got Frenzy Collect. We got Pedro. We got WTF It's Juan. We got Danny K. We got Hayabusa. We got
Hayabusa. I like that name. That's cool.
We got we got what is it? Oh geez, it jumped on me. There we go. We got Chris Eaton. We got Marco. We got Duffman Dios. We got Jay Garcia. We got Big Z 204. We got Soundwave. We got Shadowbird. We got the Indo Nerd. We got Jay Garcia, Elijah P. We got Benentino 419. Nathan's Gaming. We got Arch. Craigers is in the chat. Craigers! If you're not doing it half-assed, you're not doing it right. We got Demetrius Rogers. How's it going? We got Gerg. Or Greg. That's how it's pronounced. It looks like it's Gerg.
It's Gerg. Actually, his name is Greg.
Oh, okay. So, actually, I got it right. I got one.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a mistake and he just went with it afterwards. It's like, oh man, I messed up on my YouTube name. Hell, the people don't know. He's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna own it. It's all good. So, all right, guys. So, yeah, that's about it. And let's get this show on the road. To this, man. All right, man. So, y'all pretty much know how my week went a little bit. Let's go make a round and see how everybody else's week has been going. What's been up with you, Frankie?
Got my 2-pack Boba Fett in.
Got a box.
Dude,
yeah.
You got a nice. That's nice.
Ready for that.
I need to jump on that.
We'll be unboxing that Sunday. So
nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I want to see how that looks.
I've been enjoying the Moon Knight show.
Me too, bro.
Yeah.
Episode 2 was good, man.
I've been enjoying it.
You haven't seen it yet, Seth?
Like I stated earlier, I have no interest in watching that show.
Dude, episode 2 was pretty good, man. You should give it a shot.
I have no interest in watching that show.
No.
My wife is like, it's so weird, it's good.
I kind of like it.
Yeah,
I gotta admit it.
I rather watch Lord of the Rings than probably watch that.
What?
You are full of it. I know you're full of it, bro.
Damn.
You're so full of it.
That dude.
Fight!
I know you are so full of it right now.
I'm gonna keep collecting fantasy figures.
Yeah, right. Right.
He's gonna have that life-size Schmeagol at his house.
Yeah.
My precious. Look what I got, guys.
Look, I'm gonna whip out my precious.
He's be like, it's my birthday. Yeah, that's cool, man. You got that figure coming in. That's what's up. I can't wait to see that on Sunday.
Yeah, pretty
that's
excited.
Cool. Ralph, what's good with you, man?
It's been a hell of a week at work. I've had coworkers out, so I haven't been able to see even Seth's videos and everything. But I got a few packages in. I got my hologram Mandalorian half.
Oh, cool.
So it lights up.
Looks like an ice sculpture.
Yeah, it does. This would be great for an ice sculpture. I got that. Man, I still haven't heard anything about my Ahsoka Hot Toys. That's,
Me neither.
You know, I'm like, geez, where the hell is that? And I did finish paying off my my Vader premium format, and I put more than I think I did finish paying off Storm as well, the X-Men. So I'll have her and Nightcrawler coming in this year, hopefully as well. So I'm caught up. I'm in no debt. So that's the best thing ever.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And hopefully you get something for me soon. So
yeah, so I got kind of a little funny story about that.
Oh, I haven't heard it.
Yeah, I know.
So, it got detoured?
No,
Okay.
I think it's here. I may be here tomorrow. So
you think it's there?
well, okay, here's what happened, right? So, you know, it's a long day today. I had a busy day at work. You know, my boss was seeing me doing my thing. You know, he was like, dude, you know, I'm gonna take you out to lunch. And that was cool. He took me out to go have some Indian food. I haven't had Indian food in a long time. I love
Fire
Indian
in the
food.
hole.
Yep.
Okay. But I love
Fire in
Indian
the
food.
hole.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I do love Indian food. Naan bread, all that stuff. Man, that I love that stuff. Right. So again, I haven't had Indian food in close to, I don't know, several years now since I've had that. So I get home after, you know, picking up my kids and everything, and I gotta go to the bathroom like you cannot believe, man. So
I can believe it.
Yeah, we can believe it.
I'm in the bathroom, you know. It's quiet. My kids are on their devices. There's no screaming. Nobody's fighting. You know, it's one of the moments we can have a relaxed shit. You know, it's good, right? The doorbell starts ringing.
Oh,
right?
God.
And it's ringing and ringing and ringing and ringing, man. And I'm just like, shit, man. I was like, my kids can't hear it. And I don't even want them answering the door because it's a stranger, right? You know,
Right.
I'm there. I'm just like, fuck, I can't stop, you know? So,
Oh, God.
so I'm like, I get done and I go downstairs and I open the door and there's the UPS tag saying that you missed a delivery.
Oh,
So my bad.
How long
man.
have we been waiting for this one?
I know. So
And the
I'm
shit took
hoping that they
precedence.
redeliver it tomorrow, bro. I'm hoping they try to redeliver it
God.
tomorrow.
It's two big boxes too. It's two massive boxes. I know that.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that UPS driver just, you know, checked the door before he pulled it out of the car.
Yeah.
So
My light. There it goes.
That's
All right. Well, hopefully it comes soon enough. Fingers
Yeah.
crossed, and that it's all well. That's all I care about. I'm not in a hurry. I just want to make sure it's all in one piece and not damaged.
Archangel.
I just read that.
Indian with a dot, not Native American.
Yeah.
So yeah. What's up with you, Seth?
well, I mean, if everybody's in the mood, for a little story time with what's popping, I mean, we can make that happen.
Time.
You got some good stuff going on, bro. I'm loving that logo.
Go for it.
Huh?
Loving that logo, by the way.
I know, man. I'm so glad I picked that up. So if anybody is wondering about this, because obviously I've just been so busy, I haven't had a chance to respond to the comments. A couple of the comments in there, people were asking how much the cost was for that sign. The sign cost me $180, and that was with shipping. So It worked. So it was they did it. I think it was maybe like a turnaround of like 3 to 4 weeks. They sent, you know, production photos. Like I said in the video, they sent the Indian food one, George Zero. It was gold. So
good food though.
So it was $180 with shipping. So pretty cool. It's made out of wood. You know, there's LED lights in it and everything. So it's a cool piece. I said, like I said in the video, it's a focal point. It elevates the room. It gives people another focal point so they don't have to stare at my face the entire time. So I mean, you know, it just adds some dimension to the room. I like it too. That's, you know, and that's the other reason why I also added this light too. You know, it just gives a little extra pizzazz.
I'm thinking it looks really good.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm growing up slowly but surely. We're growing up, you know, but no, the main thing was for the video that I put out today about the CAS. So let's get into a little story time right now. So I picked up that piece originally at CollectorCon a couple of months ago when we were in Orlando.
Okay.
The piece itself cost me, it was already graded by AFA. It was graded at a 9.0.
Okay.
That piece cost me $300. All right. So I said, okay. After talking to Jeff with Slap Happy and Damme with Bits and Buttons, you know, and a few other people, they were like, hey, take it to CAS, have them regrade it, and then also have them open it up too, so you can actually see the figures in the case. So I'm like, all right. I'm like, that's not a bad idea. We'll give it a shot and we'll see what happens. So I hit up my buddy Rob at CAS and I said, hey man, I said, can you guys put a rush on this for me? I'll pay what the rush fee is for it. I think it's like an extra $200 to get quick turnaround time on that. So they took it. They did it in about a week. It came back as a 90 plus. But the real grade on it is a 94.1, which is higher than what the original grade was. So now, for those of you that haven't seen the video, here's the actual piece now, and you guys can see the inside of that. And I love how it has the diagram of the jetpack and the blasters. You could see both, Han and Boba and everything, and then the cover, and then you can also flip it around. And you can actually see that what's on the inside of the cover and on the back of the box. It's just an awesome freaking display piece. You
got that at a great price to begin with. Is because when I was looking for that back when I was on that little Black Series binge, they wanted $300 for it back then, ungraded.
So exactly. So according to Damme, has it sat graded at what I had? It was already like an $800 piece.
Wow.
So what did he say? Brown was
delivering, and I was dropping a brown off.
So
it's the equalizer, man. Everybody does it.
Yeah. So has that piece sat? It was already $800. So now that I went ahead, regraded it, it came back with a higher grade, and it's displayed to where you can see everything. Now it's like a $2,000 piece.
That's nice, dude. That's
so
nice.
So I mean, not that I'm saying, oh, look at my investment, but it was a $300 piece. Now it's worth $2,000.
Displays, man.
Yeah, it's just a cool.
That looks like it displays really nice.
It is. It's a cool focal point, and that's what I expressed in the video. What do you mean?
Has anybody ever had it displayed that way?
There's other people that have
done that.
So this particular set of figures, I think I'm the first one to do it because I haven't seen any other. I've never seen
anything like before. When I found it on eBay the other day, that guy wanted 280 and had him talked down to 220. I should have freaking bought it.
But dude,
I haven't been able to find that thing. I
can't find it now for less than $388.
It was like 300.
Yep,
yeah,
388 now is the cheapest I find
for a Black Series figure. I was like, I had a hard time swallowing that idea.
But there are other packaging styles that people have done that with. Like Damme actually had one of the the Captain Rex, the San Diego Comic-Con one.
Mm-hmm.
He had it graded where it was side by side, where the cover was off, and then you could see Rex. You could see Rex in the.
It's not San Diego Comic-Con though. I forgot which one that was, but yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
So he had one. He had one like that. So I mean, again. It's a cool piece, especially like if you come over to my house. It's a conversation piece, is what it really is, and that's what I said in the video. People are going to be like, "Oh, well, how did you acquire that?" Well, there you go. So
you can send it over here, and we can talk about it.
We could do that, Frankie.
I know, right?
It's story time.
When he called me up and he told me he bought that, I was like, "Motherfucker!"
Right?
I know. Listen. I knew when I purchased that piece, automatically 2 people I knew right off the top of my head that were going to be pissed off. One was George and one was Frank, and the other was Frank.
This is like if we bought some kind of like wrestling figure that is just
right.
like look what I bought.
Well, hold on. You know what this is? You know what this is for me? I'm about to do a throwback right now. You ready, George? This is like when we were doing the pop off and you pulled out that Indiana Jones pop and you saw the look on my face and I was like, what?
That was one of those. Well, yeah, that was a moment like that.
Yeah. So this is something on that level. So I guess you could say I'm repaying the favor.
Hey man, don't draw me into your karma, okay? Yeah. Don't draw me into your karma.
Yeah.
So that was that was a highlight. So also today I went to the Lego store after work and I picked up the Lego. I picked up the new Lego DeLorean.
Nice.
I was kind of upset that they didn't let me film in the store.
Yeah, that one doesn't let you film, bro.
Yeah,
but they don't.
Yeah, the one in Boca doesn't let you film in the store.
Yeah.
So I was just kind of like, I was just kind of bummed out. I was like, I don't even know if I want to buy it from this store, but I bought it.
So
I need it.
Yeah. 10K Razor Chris. That's funny.
So yeah, so we got that.
What's he buying?
So I think so. Based upon George's recommendation, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a speed build video on that and try to get that out next week at some point.
Yeah, because people want to see that thing built.
Yeah,
so that'd be cool. Be a cool video.
Let's do it. 1.21 gigawatt.
Telling me to bounce around and everything because we got cut off jumping from Frankie over to Ralph when we were in the intros and everything, but just want to go back to Moon Knight for a little bit. Man, that episode blew me away. I mean, I really
liked it, dude.
Okay, but is that how the spirit is though?
Khonshu?
Is that how he is?
In the newer versions, it is. He's
comical.
I'm not so much comical. I'm saying the look. Is that what
okay? Yeah,
yeah. He kind of has a comical vibe to him because of the voice.
Yeah, he does. I thought it was very venomous when I first heard it.
Yeah,
I was like, please don't mess this up.
That's what I got first. Yeah,
but in the comic book originally, he was like a statue. He was like just like an actual statue, but then they made him into that look where he has the skull of the bird, and it's looking like that. And I love how he's just perched on top of places, and he can see him, and he can fight that spirit jackal and stuff, and other people can't see it.
Right.
I like that a lot.
Right.
The show is great, dude.
His bouncing back and forth is great. The acting in it,
and
he does a good job.
If you notice, there's got to be a third.
That's what everybody's saying. Yeah, third personality.
Third identity is in there, which is the taxi driver that he also had.
Yeah.
He had a different persona as well that he had when in the comic books. Because there's no way Mark is making a date with that woman to go have a steak. Mark isn't doing that, especially if he's out to save his wife and so forth. He's like, no, he's not doing that. It's somebody else. Somebody else is sending the letters from his mom or whatever it is back. It's crazy.
Okay,
it's crazy.
Jeff's saying there's only four. There's four personas.
Supposedly, there's
four. Okay.
Supposedly there's four.
Well, I know there's another one. There's got to be another one.
Okay.
Oh yeah, spoiler alert! If nobody's watched it yet.
Yeah, you guys got to watch this show. I mean, by the way,
you just said you're not interested, Seth. So
Smeagol is Gollum, Seth. Just
what?
I mean, and the fight that they
and
had in this episode was pretty wild too, man. I like that fight. That was pretty dope.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, the fight scene, the suit was like
the suit.
When he puts it on.
I kind of like how Steven looked when he
did it.
Yeah, when he did it, it was
like
so
Wilson. I needed a suit.
Yeah.
He's like, I look kind of posh.
Mr. Knight. He's doing a great job with the accents. I mean, think about it.
Pete doesn't think so.
I don't think he has a good accent.
The guy's from Miami.
Yeah, I don't think he does a good accent, and that's why I was thinking that maybe Steven is not a real personality. That it's him. That it's like his idea of what a British person would sound like.
Would be like.
Okay,
maybe
I can see that. But I mean, for an actor who grew up Cuban American and something else, I think he's Guatemalan or something.
Right.
I mean, the guy is pulling off a much better accent than I could, But then again, he is a trained thespian, and I am not. Like Will Smith.
Yeah.
I like not knowing nothing about the character, so then I don't have any expectations.
None.
Yeah, it's surprising you.
Yeah, none. So I'm kind of hoping that because I heard that there could be a tie-in with Blade, and I kind of want to see that a little bit.
I want to see
that. Would be kind of cool to get that to tie in that way. So,
well, I mean, you do know that Khonshu, the Egyptian god, is a half brother to Bast.
Yes, the Panther god. Yeah, which is Bast is
the Panther god.
Black Panther, right? Yeah,
it's the Panther god. So in the deity, whatever family tree, and that just blows some people's mind. They're like, oh, these are all related and stuff like that.
Right.
But I mean, we got Thor, we got Odin's son, we got Loki, we got others. So I mean, they can keep going down this route. But this one's really cool. This one's really cool.
True. Yeah, I'm liking it a lot. First episode I liked, but I thought it was kind of weird. This episode made me understand the first one a little bit more, and I'm liking it a lot more. And so I think that together it's coming along. Looking forward to next week. I'm liking this a lot more than Halo. I mean, Halo seems to be like a downward a downward slope for me, man.
I haven't even started Halo yet.
Neither have I. Neither have I.
My wife makes fun of me because she's like, "Why are you putting this on? You fall asleep like within the first 10 minutes of it every episode, you know." And that's what it's really been. And I got to turn it on, and then it's like something happens. Like, what? How did we get here? Let me rewind it.
You know what it is? It's the soothing sound of the intro that helps you fall asleep. Where it's like, oh.
They only do that for like a second, though.
It's still enough to put you to sleep.
Oh my god, it's so far removed from the video game, you know, that just
sucks.
Yeah,
that really does suck.
I mean, it's like the only thing they did is they have Cortana and they have a Master Chief,
but they changed her.
They changed. Well, her look is similar to what's in the game, but her origins changed. Well, I don't know if it's origin completely, but I mean the way that she was introduced has changed. His introduction's a little different too. I don't know. No, I'm not digging it. So
it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Winning Time was really good this week.
I love that show. That is a fantastic show.
What is it?
Yeah,
the Lakers.
It's the Lakers.
The story about the Lakers, man.
Okay.
It's listen. I mean, again, like so, like we don't. I mean, obviously this is based a little loose, so we don't know if it's like some of it is actually factual, but the other parts of it you don't know if it's really factual or not. But like the fact that there was beef in the beginning between Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Magic Johnson was just like crazy, you know.
Yeah, I love it. I love
I love the guy who plays Magic Johnson is freaking amazing. I love that guy. Love that guy.
Same thing with Kareem.
Yeah,
I was playing Kareem is really good too.
Yeah.
I like the way everything is they're explaining everything. This last episode introduced Paula Abdul.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Which that was neat.
You know what I would have loved when they introduced her, like, because like whenever they introduce characters, they do like a quick pause and they have like the name pop up with the person's information, and it said Paul Abdul and then it said straight up in parentheses. and it would have been funny like if when they introduced her, like it paused and then you see Paul Abdul and then you hear a quick clip go straight up. Like and then like, all right. But yeah, it's crazy. Like how it shows like how everybody was really intertwined in the success of that Lakers run. Yeah. You know, in the 80s.
And the whole franchise,
Yeah.
You know,
very, very interesting the story and the way it's told. I think it's pretty interesting. I like the cinematography of it, even though it looks very old. That's what it's supposed to be.
I like it. Yeah, it looks good. I like that.
Definitely takes you back in there.
Yeah, it does. It
puts you back in that time.
And they got these little cameos that are hilarious. Like, I mean, not of like any actors or anything, but like that, like Paul Abdul's being introduced here. They also show this last episode, Kobe Bryant was in the as a baby is in the stance.
Because his dad was playing. But then the funny thing, and then like you said, like the little cameos, and they have like Pat Riley show up and
Pat Riley,
like a few other, and it was crazy too, because like who knew that Pat Riley like went through all that shit.
Yeah.
So that was, that's the one thing that I'm actually really interested to see is, and I hope they show it, is exactly how Pat Riley became the head coach of
Me too.
the Lakers.
And I think they're going to. I think we're going to get to see that. Yeah, I mean, the way this is going, I'm hoping that they go for like a season 2 and they really break down the different seasons. Because what I would really like to see too is that rivalry between Magic Johnson and
Larry Bird.
I'd like to see some of that, but see, they already hinted as after the episode they showed what's to expect and they show that. So I'm really looking forward to seeing that.
I was laughing my ass off like in the earlier episodes where they're talking to Magic Johnson and like all the black people that were like hanging around with like Magic Johnson, like, man, you made that white boy cry on national TV. It's like and you just see like Larry Bird like walking off crying. He's like, man, you did us proud, brother. And I'm like, wow. I'm like, okay.
The climate back
I
then,
mean, obviously it was still the time. Yeah, it was still the times back then. But but it's funny though, they're like, you made that grown white man cry on national TV.
Yeah, really good show. If you guys haven't started watching that, man, you should guys check that one out.
But they do it weekly or
yeah,
it's every Sunday. Yeah, it's every Sunday at 9 o'clock. But I'm hoping
episode 5 now.
I'm hoping at some point, like you said, like they continue on with seasons, and we even get like maybe like a Michael Jordan cameo.
Michael Jordan
at some point. That would be awesome because from watching that Last Dance documentary and seeing like what Jordan's behind the scenes. Oh my God, I can only fathom how they would portray him in this show.
That Last Dance was great, man.
That was a great
that was.
You're like, holy cow, you didn't even know half of that crap.
You know what else I saw? My wife had me watch. It was that King Richard movie about
Serena and Venus and the dad. Yeah,
what a great movie, man. That is a really, really good movie. Yeah.
Well, that's what Will Smith won the Oscar for, and then he had it taken away.
He ain't gonna be winning anymore for 10 years.
Yeah. They said I think he could win. He just can't go over there. So he'd have to win.
He'd have to accept
a remote location. The Academy.
Yeah. But he did resign. Yeah, he did resign. But
yeah, if you guys haven't watched that one's very inspirational. Sad story about what happened to him. You know, I would say sad completely, but I mean the leading up to them moving to Florida was rough, and all the stuff that he did to make sure that his daughters would be successful. It was really, really good movie. I enjoyed it a lot. I didn't think I was, because my wife put it on and I was like, oh man, I don't want to watch this, you know. But then I ended up like sitting there and I'm like, it's not bad, you know. So pretty good movie.
Yeah, exactly. Thor. Will Smith can zoom into the Oscars.
Yeah.
No, it even said virtual.
Virtual.
They even said virtual. I thought that was funny.
Anthony, I've seen about almost every single documentary there is to see about the Yankees, and yes, I have seen that one. So, speaking of about Yankees, they beat the Red Sox today on opening day. It was fantastic. Doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah, it does when the Cardinals beat the Yankees.
Yeah, that won't happen unless they play each other in Interleague or the World Series.
Right.
112 people in the chat. Vin, welcome to the show. Nice. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us. There was a question about my General Grievous earlier. I'm not going to rant because I ranted, I think, enough on that one video.
You didn't even. Well, hold on a second, because you didn't even really rant.
Yeah.
What happened is that your face turned like 50 shades of red.
It's like angry.
Okay, you did like honestly, like you paused. You can actually pinpoint the exact moment in that video where George's heart just breaks.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can see where just the utter disappointment and disgust.
Yeah. And then you could see the sadness instantly turn into rage, because you could tell he was turning a shade of red. Now, I'm personally disappointed, because I was hoping you would have just taken the figure at that point and just thrown it on the ground and been like, "Fuck you, Grievous." You know,
man, I wanted to crush it. I really wanted to crush it. I was holding it in my hands and I was like doing the knee bend. What I wanted to do was just like grab it, really squeeze the crap out of it until it just like completely snapped.
Be like, oh, you want a sound bite? We're doing it live, damn it! And you just throw it on the ground.
You know, smash it on the table. I just that all those emotions were going through me at that moment. I didn't know what I wanted to do at that point.
I felt bad. I felt bad for you, because when you took it out, you're like, oh, look at the package, and then I'm like, oh god, I already see this set it the wrong way.
That leg was just like completely falling down. I couldn't get that thing to stand to save my life. It is just a bad figure. So I was able to get the approval for the refund, so that's cool. Now you're glad you didn't break it, because now you can at least get your money back. You get my money back. Yeah.
If they saw you break it on camera, be like, yeah, he's kind of stuck with it. We don't want to be the ones to tell him, so maybe you can relay that message.
What is Thor saying here?
He said,
George called Queen Studios, and they're going to make a rooted George 1/6 of you kicking Sideshow's General Grievous.
I'd buy it.
Yeah, Anthony, I agree. So the Grievous actually looks like one of those Lego Bionicles.
It kind of does, you know. It kind of does. It was so flimsy, man. You know, it has the metal pistons that separate the arm to allow it to bend. But I mean, it was just extremely flimsy. You saw the joint break apart. Other areas, when I looked closer, were already splitting. And man, it's like I do see that some people had some luck with it, but like one guy who has some pretty good poses, he don't even use the stand that comes with the figure. He's using the hot toys. Terrible. That stand is horrible. Yeah. so bad, you know. And this guy's using a stand from a Hot Toys figure, and it works, you know, which is good.
Because it clips around the waist, whereas the other one just goes underneath. The crotch
goes underneath and does nothing.
Well, like that's what I was telling George, because when like the 3-0 Optimus Prime and Megatron, they have a like a prong that attaches to the stand, and that prong actually plugs in physically to the back of the figure, so that way you know, it has the stability. You know. But that would have been a good way to do it. I like what Richard just said in the chat. Put some Vicks on those joints.
Yeah. I like Punisher's comment, man. Go with the Hasbro version. I completely agree. The Hasbro figure was way better than this.
Yeah.
So,
and I know it's a Sideshow figure, and I know last week we had talked about the Clone Wars figures.
Right? This is why I'm afraid of buying it.
Oh God.
This is why I'm afraid of buying it. It's because like I love that Yoda. You know, but I don't want the Yoda by itself. I want it with
Anakin and Obi-Wan,
right?
But love that Yoda.
What happens if we get that with Anakin and Kenobi?
Again,
you know,
that is why I will never buy another 6-scale Sideshow piece. It has nothing to do with your Grievous, even though you've had an issue with it, but it goes back to the issue that I had with the Ghost Rider one, where I got it in factory sealed, opened it up, and the ball joint in the waist was broken right out of the box, and it just tipped over and went limp.
Yeah,
wow.
You know, it's like Sideshow has, I'm sure, the capabilities of producing a product of a like, I guess if you want to call it maybe like a skeleton, you know, you can produce that type of skeleton that Hot Toys uses. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not go that route? Why not give, if you have to upcharge it a few bucks more, but you know what? You're going to get, at least at that point, you're going to give people a product that they're going to be happy with.
But they're charging on par with Hot Toys.
They are.
That Grievous is a piece of shit.
Well, after that Grievous, they should be sending it all with super glue too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even that. Not even that. I guarantee you, they're gonna make another post. Be like, "Oh, we heard your feedback, and we're gonna go ahead and take it back to."
We'll make another one,
and wewe'll make another one and see if we can get it right on the third time.
Try. See, they took it down for 6 months. That's the thing that or 7 months, right?
Yeah.
They held it off. Like they were gonna fix it, you know. And then what was their options? They were giving people the swap out joints and $10 coupon. I'm like, and $10 coupon.
Wait. Swap out joints for, I mean, like Hot Toys, like you can use Hot Toy joints on it?
No. So the way Grievous plugs in is that the shoulders have like this rod that's made of plastic, and then that plugs into a socket inside of the shoulder section. So that basically is just squeezed in there. And if you turn it enough, you know, plastic, it rubs and then it gets smooth, and then that's going to become loose. It's going to become loose over time. The opposite side has a clamp, and that's supposed to be glued, and the clamp holds the plug for the ball joint. Then the ball joint has a clicking joint, which that is really what you want.
Yeah.
But that inside there,
poses.
Right inside there, that clamp has like a rubber seal. Was that the one that fell apart? On that side, it was just open. You know,
$10
to store their garbage. Right? Yeah. What are you gonna buy with $10 from Sideshow?
It doesn't even cover shipping, right?
No, not even shipping. Right? What are you gonna buy?
At least cover shipping.
So yeah, it's to me that's a slap in the face to collectors. And then to say that it was an accident, you know, I'm like, come on, man, you guys are just lazy.
You can buy something out of their going out of stock clearance section.
Yeah. What's up, Humpty?
Humpty costs too much.
Well, Humpty and
Hot Toys, it costs too much.
Yeah.
Listen, again, Hot Toys puts out a better product, and I'm sure we'll wait to see what the initial reaction is when people start getting the Queen Studios figures in hands, and we'll see what they have to say. I mean, listen, if Queen Studios somehow finds a way to knock it out of the park and be on par figure wise, there's no reason why at that point maybe Sideshow gets with Queen Studios and says, "Hey, you want a license here in the United States? Start producing some figures for us."
Yeah, I like to see what they're going to do with that.
Anything's possible. I'm just saying.
Are they going to make figures or no?
Side's totally sucky.
How did you like it?
Well, let me tell you.
Hey, Badger's got a point.
Yeah, Queen Studios right now is putting out a 6-scale Joker figure.
Yeah.
Okay.
They just announced another one today,
Heath Ledger.
Gandalf.
Oh, Gandalf. Yeah.
Which
you'll get it.
I mean, I kind of want that. I do kind of want that. Maybe the way I get some Lord of the Rings characters into the house, man. I mean, the way I do it.
Ship him to Seth's house and then make him do the review.
No,
and then you pick
Seth
it
will
up.
freaking destroy it.
You shall not review.
Yeah. You know, Anthony's bringing up something here that's been a topic this week is the prices have been going up. Quarter scale statues now getting in the $1,000 range. We talked a little bit about that last week with the
Listen, it's inflation. It's inflation. Everything's going up.
Yeah, everything's just going up.
Everything is going up except for my paycheck.
Yeah,
my paycheck's not going up.
I'll just print my own.
That's what the problem is. Yeah, I saw you
getting very expensive.
Dude, you've been going hard with that. It looks good, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy.
That looks real good. I saw you did the torso. You started it.
Yeah, it's done. It's actually sitting there. I haven't scraped it off yet. I'll show it on Sunday.
That looks really good, man. It looks real good.
Prices
especially that there is
everywhere.
Yeah, especially that there isn't Cad Bane.
The bust.
Yeah, there's very few out there.
Yeah.
No, that Frankie's doing his.
I know his print's coming out nice.
Yeah.
Triple J. What is it? He's saying how much has collecting changed in the past 2 years for you guys? Has it become more popular and are more people involved with it? Absolutely, 100%. Every day I'm on YouTube, I see like another toy hunting channel just like magically appear out of thin air. You know, it's like the new, toys now are kind of like at the same point where I feel Funko was at one point. It's like, and eventually it's gonna tap out. People are gonna fall off, and and eventually it is. It's gonna hit it. Collecting's gonna hit its bubble. The bubble's going to pop, and then you're going to have your true hardcore people stick with it, and then you're going to have your other people just sell off their shit and have it go by the wayside, and then people will find the next fad to jump into. I think a lot of people also got into collecting because there was nothing to do during COVID.
Yeah.
So so I feel that was the other thing too. So I mean, it's. People were sitting home. They didn't have much to do. Either people started YouTube gaming channels. They played video games. I mean, shit, there was a video game shortage. Like you couldn't even get consoles or controllers during the pandemic because
you still can't get a PS5.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think that on the level of statue collecting, it's, I mean, at least for me, has become less popular. Not because of the look of the stuff. The stuff is nice.
Oh, Mike, it's gotten so expensive. I'm going back to Funko Pop.
That's what I'm saying. I kind of feel on that level with Mike. It's like I still enjoy the look of some of the stuff, but I'm not as excited about it. It's because the prices have gotten so out of hand that it's like, why am I going to get excited about this? I can't buy it.
Well, think about it too from take a look at Frankie's perspective or even Humpty's perspective. Frankie, it's cheaper for Frankie to buy a 3D printer to sit there, get the file, and make his own shit.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But you're talking about about the toy aspect of it, which in the figures and in like Hot Toys they've gone up like $20 maybe. They haven't gone up that much,
give or take.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a percentage. Statues have gone up immensely. I mean, 2 years ago, 2019, right? We're 2022. No, 2 years 2020. But let's say 2019. Your quarter scale statue was averaging at around $550, $600. Now you're seeing these things creep on $1,000 on a regular. Sideshow on average is about an $800 figure, close to it. So it's just. It's like cars, right? You like a Lamborghini, they look badass, but do you get super excited when you see one? Not really. You do?
I do.
You get a hard on when you see it?
Yeah. Lambros.
Yeah, I don't. I can't afford it. So it's like, why am I going to get excited about it?
I'm pretty new to it because I found you guys right around 2018, and that's when I found out, there was the bigger world of it because, I've liked all this stuff, but it was mostly on the comic side. And I was just more gaming than I was collecting anything. But then, so saw you guys, and I bought the Wolverine statue from Sideshow. And like I see the big increase in it. I mean, it's jumped quite a bit. And then you do see with the movies coming out. I think the movies are really going to start making things decline. When those movies start tanking and people are not so interested anymore, then you're going to see all the geek stuff like tapering off.
Yeah, but that's not now, and it's I mean we got Multiverse of Madness coming out just in a few weeks.
Got my tickets.
I know, and I saw that second trailer, and ooh, it looked good. But I got into it like right after the pandemic started. I had one PF, that was it, and then little by little I've gotten more. Now I got the majority of the Sideshow X-Men, and that's what I'm sticking to. I've got a few others. I mean, like you see the Thanos there, you see the Daniel Bell Silver Surfer behind me, but those are like my grails. No mas, can't do anymore. I don't have the room, and second of all, I don't want to have to go through the whole thing of like, well, if I sell something on eBay, one, I'm getting a hit. Two, I'm going to get another hit because my PayPal account got credit, and then I get a 1099 by the government. I got to pay taxes on something I sold. It's like, dude, this is it. What's in here is going to stay here. The only way it's coming out of this room is when I'm dead and my grandkids take something. This one was from Abuelo. Boom. I got the Thanos. That's it. But I saw it go up from 500, and then I saw Rogue, and she was like 700, and then I saw others, and they were getting to 800. I'm like, holy cow, what the hell?
Yeah, they climbed quick. They climbed very quick. Ark's asking a question, I think, touching on what you said, Seth, about do you think that this community is flooded with too many shows based on this hobby?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean,
I think that they do have a lot. Let me hit you first, but I know you're gonna go on it and you're gonna be on it for a second. So let me give my piece on this. Yeah. I think there are a lot of shows. There are good ones. There are a lot of good ones, and they're all good. They all have their thing. There's some obviously that are gonna be, bought, or I don't want to blame you. Bought's the wrong word, but they're obviously for the studios, right? So you got to like pick and choose on what you're gonna listen to help you.
We lost to Frankie.
Lost Frankie. Oh, he had to walk out, so he'll be back.
Okay.
But I'm also kind of happy to see people come on here and try to be expressive and creative with stuff, because it's like that means that there's more people talking about it, and you're not alone. And so I like seeing other people's perspectives sometimes and watching their videos. It's because they're like Ron, right? Ron does toy hunting just like you do toy hunting. I watch his videos. I laugh my ass off when he starts the video out, and and he's in his
Porsche. He's in his Porsche.
Yeah, but he's so energetic.
He lives according to Dub, he lives in the Porsche.
Mike does the same thing. Mike's funny. I like watching Mike's video. He had his by the way, congrats, buddy. He got married last week. And that video he put out, that was awesome. The way that video started and everything, it was great. I enjoy watching the videos. So, all right, Seth, go.
All right. So here's my thing with that. I'm not the first person to do toy hunting videos, nor do I claim to be. But what I claim to do is to make it my own. You've got to find a way to stand out from everybody else, otherwise you get lost in the fray. Now, everybody has their own quirks and quips. Like you brought up Ron. Ron has this segment in his videos called Coffee Talk, where he sits in his car and he talks. And I think that's great. He's sharing experiences and things like that. One thing that I think that Mike has the one thing that I think that Mike has over everybody else when it comes to Mike's videos is his editing. I mean, Mike's videos are always great because of the way he edits the videos and the way they get pieced together. Now me, on the other hand, I'm not out there trying to give people the knowledge of what's been released or what's coming out. I just want to show myself having a good time and having fun with my friends, and what kind of quirky shit happens along the way. I mean, I get people all the time asking me, oh, are the intros ever going to come back? Because, and again, at the time I was the only one doing intros, and I thought that was something different. That was something to bring to the table. It was creating a storyline, and it was fun, and we had it that way. And I've always told you, and I've always told people that asked, is that my whole thing is that I wanted to be the Howard Stern of toy hunters. I wanted to be the realist. I wanted to say what was on my mind. I'm not out there looking for sponsorships or anything like that. I want to be able to say what's on my mind. And again, either people are going to like what I have to say or they're not going to like what I have to say. And that's the whole thing, you know. But then you get people who George's GoFundMe for Grievous for extra sideshow money.
Thanks, Team Ben.
That should have been $10. I wanted to be so you know, so again, it's just, you know what, I think a lot of people, you know, after they've been on YouTube for so long and they see the success of other people, they try to get themselves to this point where, you know, you're getting sponsorships and you're getting promotions and people are sending you free shit. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, people have sent me and George free shit, you know, but that doesn't mean when we review it, we're not going to be honest about it. If it's a piece of shit, it's a piece of shit, and that's what we're gonna call it, you know. So I mean that's the whole thing. And Sharks Fever actually brought up a very good point. In the beginning, I thought that a lot of people watched me just solely for what I purchased, and it turned out that people actually watched me for my personality because that they thought I was genuinely funny. Yeah. So.
You know,
so I
you
mean,
didn't want to believe me about that, but I'm the one that told
you. No,
that.
you're right, and I didn't want to believe you because I was spending so much money buying shit that I thought people were like, "Oh, how much money is he going to spend next week?" You know, and that's what I thought.
Do you guys think YouTube creators impact the prices of certain properties? I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think it's strongly safe to say that I don't think anybody has that kind of influence to where they can do that again.
Well, to a certain point. So you got some that they will not impact the price, but they will definitely help a company grow.
Well, they're going to talk them up.
Yeah.
Well, I think that happens.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be those people that do that.
But I mean, as far as like, you know, that the studios are taking and somehow increasing the prices, you know, to budget themselves for this kind of media, like for what is it, promotion?
Yeah.
I don't think that happens because a lot of these, like at least in the statue area, a lot of them take and they what's that noise? Yeah, I'm gonna mute Ralph.
There, I'm here. Can you hear me now?
All right. Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I lost sound. I lost everything.
Okay. All right.
I was watching on my phone, but
all right.
What I miss?
You know, and you know. No, and you know what? And again, too, like, you know, when I started out, I was doing Funko Pops, I was in Marvel Legends, and then we went to Hot Toys, some statues. You know, we bounce around, and then over time from doing this, you know, I've bounced back to my true love, my true passion, which is wrestling. I happen to like wrestling. I've always been a fan of wrestling. I've watched wrestling since I'm a kid, and you know. And this is what makes, at the end of the day, this is what makes me happy. This is what gives me the fulfillment that I feel that I was missing, you know. So when I buy stuff now, it's because, you know, like, again, like I've been very methodical now with what I'm purchasing. Like I'm trying, you guys see, I have all my AEW chase figures right here. I've just, you know, I acquired WWE Ultimate Edition figures. You know, there are certain wrestling figures. I'm trying to be an AEW figure completist. So it's like, this is what I'm enjoying. This is what brings me happiness. And
it's probably more relaxing too when you're not like all over the place,
you know what, and it actually really is, Frankie. And I'm glad you said that. Does anyone else think Seth was going to say his true love was My Little Pony? I do love a good horse. I'm not going to lie. Listen, I have antiquity sitting over here. If anybody wants to see,
but I don't think that's the question that guy was asking. He was asking is, do you think that the YouTube creators impact the price? You know,
I don't think they impact the price. I don't think they impact the price. I don't think they have that much of an influence.
No.
But like what Ralph and Frankie said is that it could drive you to the company. It could drive you to make.
We're making you guys aware of things.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when I bring something up, especially like me, I'm kind of bounce around all over the place. Like you tend to bring up, Seth, the stuff that you're into. I tend to show what I'm into, but I find other things so that, you know, to bring awareness that this is there. You know,
right?
Yeah,
because not everybody likes, you know, what I like, but there's other stuff out there that you may like.
I mean, like right now, I'm definitely not buying a General Grievous figure.
don't. Yeah, see
No.
that there. Okay, that could be impact. Yeah, because I showed everybody that it came in broken.
Yeah, but
That could definitely
see,
impact.
but hold on though. But what you did by explaining about the Grievous, what you did is that you brought something to light. You're actually saving. You're actually doing a justice for the collector to not have them go through the same experience that you just went through. So I mean, it's not really saying, hey, just because I had a bad experience doesn't mean that you'll have a bad experience. George is just giving his honest opinion, and people can take away from it whatever they want.
I mean, it's a PSA at the end of the day, and you are doing that public service for everybody else who's thinking about putting their hard-earned money on that Grievous. I mean, I've always had Star Wars in my life. I stepped away, and the last trilogy kind of bummed me out. I still love Clone Wars more than anything. So when I saw the Clone Troopers coming out on Hot Toys, that's what I jumped on. But X-Men is my stuff. I love X-Men, so that's why I got the statues of that. But there's a lot of clones of you guys. There's lots of clones of me on No More Mutants. I mean, I started the account 10 years ago. 10 years ago, there was nobody posting comic book news. Nobody posting anything. I mean, comicbook.com, CBR, Screen Rant, they were nowhere on Instagram to be found ever. So I was the first one. Now they're everywhere. So I'm like, okay, fine. It is what it is. But I know I was there. But I think what you do, George, and what Seth does is a PSA. I mean, I saw that and I'm like, I don't want it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree kind of what Archangel says there too. Yeah,
what?
See, I agree what Archangel says there, though. So yeah, I think that YouTubers can have a high influence in what people buy, especially when we get excited about something, right? Like when we find something that you guys haven't seen before and we're like all about it. Right. But then you also have those situations where a YouTuber will get something for free, whether it be the prototype or a free item. And
omnibus, anything.
Yeah, and they will, conveniently omit the stuff that is the truth about it, and say, hey, this is what you should get. And again, that's why I say that, you guys need to see who you're watching and, take and assess them, based on that. And, you got to take what they say with a grain of salt. I mean, look at what you're seeing. And if you like it, that's great. If you can pick out the flaws, that's great. But, don't just blindly follow them. What happened?
Sideshow, who the hell are you supposed to be, George? I am vengeance.
I'm vengeance.
But I will tell you this, though. Guys like you, George, guys like you and others who actually review the figures, Sideshow has seen, and then they started doing that crap.
Oh, yeah, they do it. Yeah,
because
they
do.
They
got to hype up their own shit because they know what they have is a piece of shit.
And
who better to hype up their own shit than shit? Shit.
Yeah, they're being.
I saw the ball and I was like, I don't want that. Even with just seeing the pictures, even when they gave the product to others to take pictures, I'm like, I don't want it. Then I'm seeing them doing the review. This is amazing. I'm like, no, it's not. It's hot caca. Like George was eating Indian food. It's hot caca.
It's hot caca.
But yeah, dude, I mean, it's like when I don't watch anything that Sideshow puts out for their own reviews. I mean, people hit me up all the time. Oh, they look at the review. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna watch that. I'm like,
no,
I'm good.
I don't watch it. For the review, I watch it with the sound off just
to
see the actual imagery.
I mean, Sideshow's got somebody that calls a Rancor a Rancor. I'm like, I can't deal with that. I'm like, yo, I've been a Star Wars fan since the beginning. The Rancor was like my favorite monster. I'm like, what the hell is the Rancor? I'm like,
here. Hold on. Let me fix this.
When this
holds the lightsabers like this.
Yeah.
Hold it like this, okay? Can you see it? Look at my bicep, look at my tricep. Hold the lightsaber like this. I started seeing that and I was like, click off.
Yeah.
I was like, come on, let the guy just make a pose.
Yeah.
Just let him make a pose. Or you make the pose, buddy.
I got this Boba Fett pack in. And my wife's like, so did George get it too? Like, as a fucking matter of fact,
I agree. I agree with what Badger said. He goes, I watched Sideshow when Susan was still there. She knew her stuff.
Yeah, I did like Susan,
dude.
But Susan was paid too.
Yeah, but dude, there was a difference, man. You could tell that she knew her shit. Susan prepped very well. I do like Susan. Don't get me wrong. I like her a lot. I think that she's a great person. I met her a few times. Super friendly person, very genuine.
and she's a fan of the products in the franchise. Can you be a fan of everything and know everything about everything?
No.
No way in hell you can be. So she preps really well, and she's very good on camera. But I mean, I've watched her say things on camera about, this is an amazing looking piece, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, I know that there's somebody's behind the camera saying, you better say that shit. Don't you say anything else,
Read it. Read the script.
and she's doing her job, and I totally understand that.
She got a job to do, but you could tell that she cared about the geek culture.
Yeah, she did.
Somebody that's up there, like the one guy that I've been on the few of the their shows, and it's watching their shows and the reveals, and it's like, oh my god, this shit's torture. This dude, like, obviously is just reading a script.
Yeah, the new people, a lot of the new people, I can't stand it. I mean, I really do miss her. I think that she was a very good asset. I miss her being with Sideshow, and David Igo that went to Tweeterhead. Even though Tweeterhead is banging it out, man, but when he was at Sideshow, they were doing some good shit there too. So that guy's another person that they lost that sucks, But I mean, that's Sideshow.
Yep,
they sent me a horrible Grievous.
Sideshow.
So, anyway, what does that one say? Prefer the honest reviews than positive reviews. True.
Who are paid? Yeah.
Listen, listen. There are some things that I get stoked about. Exactly, especially like when we're doing, like when we were doing like the collecting news and stuff like that, and we were talking about stuff that was up and coming, and I would get excited about it. So this goes back to what I tell you guys all the time. I'm not a fan of pre-ordering because I actually like to physically see the piece in person. So that's why, like, I never pre-ordered Hot Toys. I would always wait for like Tate's or somewhere local to get them so I can actually see them on display and see what they look like before I purchase anything.
What if it's a hot ticket item that will sell out? Will you go ahead?
Well, Hot Toys will never will. Seth didn't really buy anything like that, so.
Yeah, I mean, I never really had a hard time getting any Hot Toys before because
they don't sell out.
Yeah, they don't sell out. It's not like they put like a quantity on them, and it's like I always knew. I always know one way or another that I would get it at some point. If I had to pay a little extra for it, then whatever. Jeff is asking, buying at Tate's. Are you paying? No, Tate's sells exactly for what Sideshow sells it for on their website.
I was surprised at that too. I mean, remember, I think you had just picked up the Heavy Mando, and I asked you how much did you pay? You're like, same MSRP.
Yeah. Tate's is great. What? Yeah, if it just came out, Tate's is a really good place to buy from.
Yeah.
And then the other thing too is like Bits and Buttons is getting into the Sideshow game, so they're getting Hot Toys in, and they're going to sell them for the same price for what Sideshow has them listed for on their website. So I mean, if one doesn't have it, at least I can get it from the other. So I'm starting to put what does that say? I'm starting to print out pictures of all the pre-order figures in my DTOS at this point.
Because we're just waiting, right? That's another thing that's happening right now that's kind of making me a little disillusioned with everything, is that it's just everything is dropping on me at one time. Yeah. So it's like hard to be excited about it at the moment because it's more about like, man, I'm spending a lot. So
but Mike has a valid point.
Yeah, right, and you save on the shipping if you get it local.
I actually meant to bring this up. Did you guys? So about that ship, the Evergreen? There's another one. It's off the coast up north, and it ran aground, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it did.
There's some kind of maritime law that they can charge people extra that have product on the ship to help with the cost of releasing it.
No way! I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
They just invoked that. Now I don't know if that's like say you buy something from Sideshow and then they charge Sideshow. Or is it the individual people that have products on there?
I don't know. I mean, see, that's why sometimes I'll get stuff from Randy from Man of Action Figures down south in Homestead, because I won't get hit with the shipping, dude. And it's there. I don't have to wait. The pre-order always scares me. I mean, look what we're going through with the one that you're waiting for, that the UPS left to you while you were dropping your brown. But even like that one, we've been waiting for a very long time for that. Over a year, yeah. And I literally had it in the trunk of my car because Randy had one and my friend wanted it. So I delivered it to my friend, and I've been waiting an additional 6 months or something for mine. And it's like, I'd rather just wait.
Did
Yeah.
Brown let you down?
It did.
yeah. Bad moment, man. Oh well.
It happens to all of us, man. Today I was
Yeah.
on a call and I was shaking. I was like, "Oh God, I gotta hurry up." So,
Oh man, I hate when that happens, bro. That
dude,
sucks.
you're on
Yeah,
a Zoom call and on film.
yeah, I can't. That sucks. I've had that with the stomach starts hurting, and I just tell people, yo, I gotta go.
Yep. Let's see. Clone Wars finished. What else
So
we put it on?
Mike charges me for shipping every time I climax. Arc's a trip. All right, let's get into a little bit of the collecting news that came out this week and kind of display or nay. You guys can see what came out.
Display or nay?
Let's see.
A Badger saying I've been waiting on Kinetic's Dizzy statue for over 4 years.
Wow.
Jeez, dude.
Damn, that is a wait.
Yeah,
No.
wait. I can't do that.
What the heck is that, George?
First for figures. This is the 30th anniversary Sonic the Hedgehog statue. Now, when I first started doing the YouTube videos, they actually had the 25th anniversary that had dropped at that
Oh
point.
wow.
Yeah. The 25th one had the the sign that Sonic hits when he clears a
Yeah, I
level,
remember. Yeah, I remember that
and
one.
it would spin.
Yeah,
It's pretty dope.
I remember
This
that. I
one-
remember when you showed it on that episode of the Collecting News, and you can actually turn it on, and the
Yeah.
sign powered up, and it actually spun. That
It
was
was
freaking
pretty neat.
awesome.
It
Yeah.
was pretty neat. This one here has a glass base, and and each side of the base has a look of the different zones. Like this one here, I think is the green zone, and they
Yeah.
have the others, right?
Spring Hill, Green Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have a mirror base, so for that. The ring
nice.
actually has some light up features, so that
That's cool.
these stars twinkle, and then that in that backdrop is all of the different levels that Sonic has been on,
That's badass.
and it lights up as well. So
How much
See
is
that?
that little sucker?
like a little for this version, a little over 500
Oh wow.
Is it resin or is it PVC?
resin, and pretty big too. This is like quarter scale size.
Damn,
Really? Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay.
that
It's-
is
it's a
dope.
big
That is
statue.
dope though.
Right? I like it, man.
I was never a big Sonic guy.
What?
But-
What?
Yeah.
Come
was-
on, bro.
I was on the NES,
Me
on the
either.
Super NES, and that was it.
You were
Sega.
Yeah.
NES. I was
Wasn't
Team Sega
Yeah.
all day, bro.
Dude, Sonic and Tails was the shit.
No.
I played
Was
the
never
original
for me.
Sonic, man.
You couldn't get me off Madden.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, well, Sega was for me. It was Joe Montana Sports Talk Football.
I was on Zelda,
yeah.
baby. Zelda and Metroid every day.
SA Badger says he was Team Sonic. 550 is what he said this one cost.
Oh, okay.
You see, Jeff.
What'd Jeff say?
He says, I'm with Ralph. Never really was a
Never really
Sonic
played
player.
Nah.
You guys
No.
don't know what you're missing out on, man. Sonic
I'm
was
saying,
the shit.
Sonic was great.
I mean, I
love
saw
Sonic.
that. I played it once or twice, but I was like, okay,
Yeah.
this isn't my thing. But
No,
I was on Zelda hard. I was
Woo.
on Metroid and
I still
the
play
Dolphin.
Echo the Dolphin.
Echo.
Dolphin.
I still play
Tecmo
that.
Bowl, Super Tecmo
Echo.
Bowl. Oh yeah.
Yes.
A and B together, baby.
I never played the Tecmo Bowl too much, man. I saw it, but I just wasn't into it that much.
What is it?
Or Madden.
Well, I played the original football for NES. That was a 10-yard fight.
10-yard fight.
Yep.
I was
Yeah.
on the basketball.
For me, it was like I was into basketball. I played was it Lakers versus Celtics in the
Yeah,
NBA playoffs?
They had a
And
double
Bulls versus-
double dribble.
double
double
dribble. That was it.
Remember double
When you
dribble?
would go
Yeah.
for that dunk,
Yeah,
and they go into that different, animation.
yeah, that
you're
cinematic.
like,
Yeah, that
"Yo."
cinematic. Yeah, that cinematic feature. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Let's see if I post that video tonight. Gotta find me a double dribble video.
Right. Sandro's saying Rocco's chair fell apart on the stream.
Oh, jeez.
Oh man,
That's
Hope
no
he's
good.
okay.
No bueno.
Yeah.
Good content.
All right, hold on. This has
Good content.
been funny anyway. Hey, they finally released the images of the rest of the images of Moon Knight. He came up for pre-order. What did you think about that? I think
I
it was
feel-
good.
I like it.
The figure. Okay, so the figure looks
it.
cool. I think they skimped out on the accessories.
This looks dope.
It
Yeah.
does look good, man. It does look good.
Like I
I-
said, it looks like a cool figure, but I think they skimped on the accessories.
Seth, you got to watch the show, man. This is not Lord of the Rings. It's only 2 episodes. Come on, just put 2 episodes in there, and you're like, okay, I'll
It's
pass.
enjoyable.
He's got a blank
I like
stare
it.
on his face.
Yeah.
He's got a blank stare on his face.
He's like a sphinx. I can't make out what he's saying.
I think this thing looks dope. Am I gonna buy it? No. I think it looks dope.
I don't buy it. Marvel.
What is it? Leonidas is saying, good evening, guys. I recently broke my collecting rule. I'm out of space and just purchased the Daniel Bell Gladiator Hulk. The struggle is real.
Goodness. Jesus. Man. Leo, bro, that's a really, really big statue, bro.
That is a big statue.
Especially if you're out of space. That's a big statue.
That's a big bitch.
Yeah.
And I mean the moon again. The Moon Knight figure looks cool. I like how I like how they have him posed. But again, like to me, it's lacking accessories.
Mm.
Well, for sure, like they did the Mandalorian, though. You're gonna get a Mr. Knight. You're gonna get a Khonshu, I'm pretty sure, and then they're gonna milk you for one with multiple accessories.
Is it? I mean, I didn't read up on it. Does it have a wire in the cape?
I think it does.
Yeah,
I think it does.
It looks like it does.
Shit, man, I like this with the cape flow like that.
Yeah,
that's
cape,
really cool.
The cape is nice. They got to do that for more figures.
Yeah, whoever posed this, good job.
Yeah,
good job. Joints aren't loose.
No, yeah, not at all. That's because it's Hot Toys.
Yeah, he really doesn't have any accessories. He's got a couple of the throwing moons and like a couple of swap out hands.
The character is like that though. It doesn't have all the.
I get that, but they can at least maybe give you like a cardboard backdrop of like a night skyline or something like that. You know.
What's up with that J. Scott Campbell on your desktop? I saw that Mary Jane Watson.
Oh yeah, bro. I got a few little Marvel pieces on there that flip through. I used to actually have that artwork. I mean, I may still have that art.
Dude, I got a whole drawer full of his stuff in there.
Yeah, I got too much stuff.
Oh, Dubby's here.
Big ass piece.
Yo, what's up, Big Dub? Yeah, this is that big ass piece.
Dubby.
I don't know who could buy or who would put this in the house. $5,000. 99 of these are being made. You know, and it's massive. You know,
you got that scale picture?
Yeah, hold on. There you go.
There. Look at that.
Holy cow.
It's like my statue displays me like this.
Like I'm wearing that and going to work.
I'm gonna buy that.
Look, dude, that is crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy it, and it's gonna sit right here. To every episode, people can see it sitting right next to me.
No, they can't.
And then I'll be like, "Hey, Sauron, what kind of mood are you in today?"
Yeah,
kind of taking over the world mood.
Why you seem so stoic, man?
Dude,
I really like Lord of the Rings, but man, this thing's big.
Yeah, like Sandra said, Lord of the Rings is cool, but not that cool.
Yeah.
Brian is saying I would buy that if it had some acreage.
Some acreage?
Well, because it's a big piece. It's a big piece.
Yeah,
it's got to come with some real estate.
Yeah, dude. That is massive.
What is it? Richard is saying I only want Seth to review it.
Who made that?
Infinity Studio.
They tied in with Weta at all?
No. I don't think so.
That's too big.
They are distributing through Sideshow, so
yeah, they
won that war.
$5,000. Hell, dude.
Yeah, man. It's expensive and it's just very, very massive, man. This looks like it should be like the display to like a booth at a con. You know, not really something that somebody has in their collection room.
It's to call their attention to come to the booth.
Yeah,
not at your house, dude.
So,
I mean, but what are we saying? I mean, Evan has a life-size Han Solo in carbonite.
That's a life-size Han Solo in carbonite, though.
But he's Han Solo in carbonite. That's the whole
man.
Nah, I hear you. And again, it's a full size. You're missing half the body. It's still bigger than you.
How much does it weigh?
Too much.
Because I heard that Gladiator Hulk weighs over 50-some pounds.
Yeah, that thing's heavy.
How much does Soren weigh? Enough to break the ice. Hey, Soren, how you doing? Nice to meet you.
Well, I saw the announcement of this.
Yeah. What'd you guys think of this?
The face
that face is way off. Yeah,
way off.
Right?
Yeah.
I feel like something's off about that, right?
The guns look good though.
Yeah, the rest of it looks great.
Everything looks great, but the face sculpt is way off.
Get away from her, you bitch.
Like I thought she looked older in this movie. No,
this
in Aliens. I mean, the face.
This is still my favorite out of all of them. I mean, it's still one of my top films, but the face is off.
Yeah, that shit would have been dope if they actually made the statue of her in the freaking like robot suit. You know,
I think somebody did do that.
That would have been way better. That would have been way better than this shit.
It's a quarter scale, a little over $1,000.
You get a little newt. Does it come with newt?
I don't think it's the lighting on that.
No, it doesn't come with
newt. Off.
No
yeah,
newt?
the bonus is newt.
It's got LED illumination. Comes with the face hugger.
Jay Pizzle's in the house. What up? What up, Joshy?
But yeah, I gotta rewatch the movie, but I feel like her face was older for some reason. I don't know. Long time ago.
Yeah, that's
I watch that thing all the time.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my
You agree, right? Face doesn't look accurate.
No, it doesn't look accurate at all.
Not at all.
Now, if they could come up with a line and I get Hudson and Hicks, come on.
You on that?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, especially with the part where
how much is she? You said 1,000?
1,000, yeah.
What?
Were you a Predator or an Aliens fan?
No, I was an Aliens guy.
Aliens.
I saw that thing in the theater when I was a kid. Frankie,
Predator.
what about you?
Predator. Seth.
What?
Predator.
Predator or Aliens?
Oh, Predator.
Yeah, I gotta agree with the guys, man.
Predator. Predator, just because of that one scene with freaking with Schwarzenegger and Carl Weathers in the beginning. He's like, Dylan, you son of a bitch, you know. And then they do the whole like thing, and he's like, okay, man, you got me. You know that was quintessential 80s. When I think of 80s movies, Aliens does not come to mind. I'm sorry.
Man. I'm not saying 80s movies, but it did come out in the 80s. I saw it in the 80s. I love the film. It's great.
Aliens did come out in the 80s. The second one? The first one, I think, was in the late 70s, maybe 79.
I agree.
My only thing for Aliens was that you couldn't, like, see them. Because
Right.
it was always so fast and dark that you couldn't get a good look at them.
Right.
Yeah. I agree with Stephen Shanks. I want to see a statue of Mac and Me.
Mac and Me.
I fucking love that fucking movie. I don't care how bad it was. It was such a great movie. I loved when Conan O'Brien was on, and every time Paul Rudd would, I don't know if you guys know this, so every time Paul Rudd came on to Conan O'Brien and he was there to advertise a movie that Paul Rudd just did, he would be Conan would be like, "Oh, you brought us a clip from the movie?" And he'd be like, "Yeah." And then they would play a clip from Mac and Me. And it was the same clip every time. So every time Paul Rudd came on, they always played that. There's a whole thing on it on YouTube. If you guys, when you guys get a chance, Google it because it's funny as shit.
That's cool.
Oh no!
Yeah, I figured Seth would be on this.
Yeah, Bolo looks real good.
I like the one on the white. I like the one in the white pants. The one in the face, the face in the red tights is just kind of awful.
Yeah, I don't
it's the
like
teeth.
It's the teeth.
Yeah.
You know, like, why would you show that, bro?
Oh,
like, he's got bad teeth.
That is fucking badass, though, man. To get that, I would love to get if they fix the face on the red shorts, I would love to get that and then get the Van Damme Bloodsport one and put those next to each other. Oh, that would be fucking awesome.
Yeah, and they got the Van Damme statue.
It's 1/3 scale. Wow.
Yeah. Congratulations, you break brick, but brick don't hit back. Fucking love that shit. That's fucking badass. That is so cool.
How much is he?
I know they just announced it. We don't know
who's making it.
PCS.
Oh, okay. So
it's part of the whole thing with the Van Damme.
Oh, with Van Damme, that's so fucking badass.
So now you're gonna get the Van Damme. Do you want to get a 1/3 scale Van Damme? See, here's the thing. I know you got the 80s action stars going on with your collection. You know, thanks to your boy who suggested that to you.
Thanks to Georgie. Georgie setting it up.
But I don't see putting Van Damme bigger than Arnold or Stallone.
Oh no!
If I was to get a 1/3 scale statue, it's gonna be Schwarzenegger. You know,
well,
I know for you it'd be Stallone.
It would definitely be Stallone. I'm a Stallone's guy, hand down.
Right.
So, Josh is here. Seth, I ended up ordering that 6 scale Brock last week. Oh, awesome, man. Yeah, I can't wait for that fucking thing to come in. That's going to be epic. But yeah, man, freaking, you know what I would even love more? I would love if someone would put out a John McClane statue.
John McClane, yes.
I imagine you're going to see more and more of that stuff coming out. Since his situation now.
I would love to see a Bruce Willis, John McClane. Maybe even get
elevator shaft diorama.
Who's one that that I would love to see them make. I love the Stallone movie Cobra.
Yeah.
Cobra.
Yeah.
I would love to see them make like a 6-scale Stallone figure dressed in the Cobra, in the Cobra
With
outfit.
the car.
In the car.
With
And
the
the
car.
car.
Man, that car was badass.
That car was bad.
Not
I
the
love
bike.
That car.
The car.
That car was everything.
Dirty Harry statue. That'd be a good one too.
Well, they've made a custom. They've made a custom Dirty Harry 6-scale figure I've seen.
I have not been able to pull a trigger on a custom figure, man. I get a little worried about it.
Well, you know what? I shouldn't even say custom figure. I should just say third party because that's really what it is.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Tango and Cash, yeah. Kurt Russell and Stallone
Yeah.
have a Tango and Cash 2-pack. Oh, that would be awesome.
So
that's freaking badass, dude. That is awesome. I would totally
got you
buy
excited
that.
for something.
It did get me excited. That shit was freaking awesome.
Yeah, I always get happy when you get excited, bro.
Oh, now this makes me
there
sad.
you
This makes me sad.
I got you hyped, and now I'm bringing you right back. Right?
This makes me sad. This makes me sad.
Is it going to be Gandalf the Gray?
Huh?
Is it going to be Gandalf the Gray?
I hope
It looks
so.
like he's the gray.
I think it is
looks
the gray.
like he's the gray, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if it looks as good as what they
His
did with the
hair was-
Joker. Imagine if they did that with this.
His hair was combed really nice when he was white.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
Oh, King Bob's got a good one. We need a what is it? Eddie Murphy, Beverly Hills Cop. We need an Axel Foley. We need an Axel Foley.
Absolutely.
With the Detroit jacket on, dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
Dub is saying Fellowship.
Banana.
Dub is saying Fellowship has to be gray.
Has to be gray. Yeah.
It's right. It's right.
Yeah,
well, they've already done a Kurt Russell in Big Trouble in Little China. It's a Sideshow figure. It's actually a rare Sideshow figure. This shit's hard to find.
Brian, what do you think, bro? Big Dub, you're gonna pick this up if it looks good. I mean, the 6-scale figures from Queen is gonna be expensive.
Yeah, but Brian has a lot of the 3-0 Lord of the Rings figures.
Yeah, but I think this is gonna blow away those 3-0 looking figures. 3-0 does look good.
He's saying he will. He's saying he will.
Yeah. I'm kind of on the fence right now. I do want a little bit of Lord of the Rings, but I don't want to get statues.
Oh, they're the Asmus ones. They're not 3-0. That's right. Stat correction. Thanks, Stubby. See, that's why I don't watch Lord of the Rings.
One day we'll get you. You can sit there and play with your fantasy figures.
Listen, you guys, they slowly worked me into Mythic Legions. Okay, it's a start. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Another
Here's
Queen
the goddess
Studios announcement.
Look at the hot pants on that.
So this is her version from the first Avengers.
Yeah.
Somebody say hot pants. We got Maverick hot pants.
Dude.
What do you guys think about this one?
It looks good, man. It looks good, but I think that's out my budget for sure.
I don't like it. She's got a 5 head.
A 5 head?
Yeah, she's got a big ass forehead.
Big ass forehead.
Is that combable hair? It is.
This is a different face.
Why did they pixel out her hair?
I don't know why they pixel out her hair, but this is a different portrait.
Is it dirty or something?
She's going through lice treatment.
I don't think these portraits are the same though.
It's better than that other portrait that we've seen here recently.
I like this one. That really does look like her.
The eyes are freaky because it's so realistic, man.
Yeah.
Like even the corner where it's pink from the white, that's like crazy.
Does the carpet match? Is it fuzzed out because the carpet matches the drapes?
Oh.
This guy. It's funny, the other day I hit him up. I'm like, hey man, I'm gonna help me caption this thing. This guy must have spit out at least 9 or 10 different raunchy ass comments, one after another. My text message was blowing up, and I'm thinking to myself, this fat fucker is probably sitting on the couch right now, giggling to himself and laughing.
Your wife is like, what's so important?
Wait, hold on. So here we go. So here are the text messages.
You don't gotta show it.
I'm not showing it. George goes, hey, can you help me caption this? I said, when good figures go bad. He sends me back. He goes, you don't like that? He goes, gives the coronation of sexy girls. I said, or since the arm fell off, you could say, hey, let's give this man a hand. And then and then he goes, LOL. He goes, or the face you make when you want some, but your girl fell asleep. And that's when he got mad with the red face in the video. Yeah. I said, or this figure has performance anxiety. And then he wrote LOL, and then I'm like, oh, it looks like this figure needs some Toy Tagra. Yeah.
Yeah, he just kept going on and on and on. And on.
You know,
So-
and the last one was, oh, sorry, that's never happened to me before.
Kept going on and on with it. I was
That
laughing.
one's actually kind of funny.
That's what I'm saying.
I like
That's
that
what I'm
one.
saying.
This has never happened to me
Actually
before.
kinda funny.
Oh my god. This guy.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Well, what happened?
Nothing. It's okay.
Come on, Frankie. Let freak
Yeah,
flag
what were you
fly,
gonna say?
man.
That camel toe looked huge.
Oh Lord.
It's
I
quarter
said
scale.
never mind, and you still wanted
It's
to
quarter
Yeah, I hear
scale,
you. I
Frankie.
hear you. I blame myself for that one. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I'm looking forward to see how this turns out.
It looks like it'll be pretty cool though.
I think it will be.
It's a small edition size, only 300.
Yeah, I mean, well,
Oh,
it depends on what they
good.
cost. All right, so Sideshow showed this. Makes me wonder if they're going to come out with a Weapon X statue.
I don't like the way that looks at all.
That looks better than the brown suit one. where he
Wait
has
till
to
you
stick
see
up
the
his
one
butt.
That one's sick.
Which one?
The one I'm going to 3D print.
Oh,
Yeah.
I want to see that.
We all
I
think.
don't like it. I don't.
art.
I don't like it.
I could see them doing a Wimpy X, but it got to
I
be
mean-
better than the existing thing that they did for the brown suited one.
you
It looks
got-
like he's
Yeah, I mean, they got to fulfill their Wolverine statue. We're in March. We haven't got a Wolverine statue in 2022.
just yet. Yeah,
it's
you know,
been-
not yet.
it's been a minute, right?
So
What the last Wolverine statue was the one where he looked like he got punched square in the back, right?
That was
Yeah.
2021.
Yeah.
You know, that's the 2021 edition. They should
Yeah.
just, instead of saying, "Hey, Wolverine premium format," they should do Wolverine premium format and the year, so that we,
Yeah, the Wolverine line. Yeah,
yeah.
The brown
one
costume
over
is my favorite, but that statue, the one I got from Side, I mean, I'll never get rid of that. That is one of my favorite.
Which
statues.
one?
The
The yellow suit, the yellow suit on the Sentinel hand.
yeah.
Oh yeah. I got that.
EH Designs. We just showed the Soren bust a little bit ago.
Yeah, Sun
That's crazy.
Shadows, like he says, he looks like Shonuff, the
It's like,
Shogun
kinda
of
does
Harlem.
like Shonuff.
The Shogun of Harlem.
Shonuff. So,
Who's the master? Bruce Leroy.
could we be getting a Weapon X?
Bruce Leroy.
Maybe. And XM Studios has Dawnbreaker. Yeah, this is all right too.
Hey, it's another Batman statue.
They're always Batman.
We're going hard
statues
on this
coming
thing. On the
out. Yeah, they're gonna do all of them.
Dude,
yeah.
what's up with that cod piece? It's so weird.
Okay, Frankie, why are you focused in that area? You're like,
Dude, it's
we're all
it's
looking. He's got
weird.
a huge green base, bro. And this is
And
where your eye goes.
A green one.
Green base. Frankie's. We're all looking here. Frankie's looking here.
I don't know, man. I've been drinking.
And yet,
Frank,
he's,
you can
he's
tell
still
Frankie's
holding
you can tell Frankie's lonely.
He's prepping for Evan's show.
yeah,
Oh yeah, I'm ready to go.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't like
out
it.
of all the Dark Batman, he was the least that I liked. I actually like the reverse. I mean, the Flash
What's the
one.
story on it?
Huh?
What's the story on that?
So in the Dark universe or something like that, there's a Batman in every universe, but in each universe he's different. So in this particular universe, he thought he was better than Hal Jordan, and he took the ring away. And
Oh, okay.
and then in another one, he put Barry on the Batmobile, and he took the time, the time power. I can't remember it right now, but he became the Flash and Batman. Another one, he killed Joker, and because he killed Joker, he got the Joker toxin. He became the Batman who laughs. He's still Batman, but he's half Joker, and he's, killing everybody.
Did you guys see that other XM Batman Who Laughs statue? I mean,
Yeah,
nobody's
take
showing pictures of it, but there's like a video of it.
I don't think I've seen that one.
No, it looked pretty dope, man. Let me see if I can pull it up. I like that other one better than this. This is like that face. I don't like that face at all.
Yeah, I've never liked this particular Batman.
All right, hold on a second.
Green balls. I like that. Borg cube 1 of 2. Green balls.
See, he noticed too.
Yeah. Which one was the other one? The other one was the machine where he got cyborgs, power and nanobots and all that. And then the other one, he killed Diana, and another one where he was born a woman. His name was Bryce.
Whoa.
Yes. Yeah. His name was Bryce.
Horrible.
I know the portrait is horrible, dude. I hate the face of this
Oh my
character.
god, that is like bad.
Yeah, but I think that's how the character is.
His face looks like Carol Burnett.
All right, check this out.
Oh wow.
Look at the base on this thing.
Dude, that's crazy.
That's pretty disturbing.
All right.
It's a little Lord of the Rings mixed
At
in with
first,
Batman.
I thought it was the Witch King.
Yeah. Oh, that's the king one. I forgot his name. Yeah.
It's pretty wild looking, man. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah. The comic, it was okay, but
Yeah.
yeah. I don't understand how he sees who's that spikes on his freaking eyeballs or whatever.
Yeah. I didn't get that with the other one either.
Yeah.
No. Anywho, that's everything.
That's everything.
Cool.
Yeah. So, favorite pieces? Bolo?
Oh yeah, Bolo, hands down.
Hands down, Bolo.
Bolo.
Sauron.
Sauron's for you?
He wouldn't
Gandalf.
even fit in a
Even though you
room.
can't see nothing.
He wouldn't even fit in a room. You have to have like 12-foot ceilings for that.
My
Right.
God, yeah. Yeah. You know, somebody has the space for that.
You know, there'll be somebody that asks, "Will it fit in a Detolf?"
Yeah.
Is
Oh,
it DTOF compatible?
Yeah. Probably the size of the detail.
Bigger than that.
It probably is.
The entire thing. Yeah, yeah.
It's bigger than the details.
So anyway, that's what's up. That's what's going down. You guys got anything going down the rest of the weekend? What are you guys up to?
Obviously gonna be doing a little hunting, gonna work on doing the speed build video for the DeLorean. Sunday I got a pro wrestling crate box dropping on the channel. So if you guys like the pro wrestling crate unboxings, that'll be out on Sunday.
Mhm.
And I think other than that's it, I might try to film some reviews. I know I got to get to the 3-0 Hulkbuster and Iron Man still. So
Yeah, I want to see that.
I gotta get to that. But yeah, that's about it.
True. All right. You guys, anything good for the weekend before we head out?
Frankie?
So we'll be
3D
doing
printing?
unboxing on Sunday.
That's
And
what's up. That's
then,
what we're doing Sunday. Yeah.
Yep. And then I got my new mic in, so I'll be setting that up and then
Nice.
finishing up this Cad Bane print.
Nice. I'm probably gonna be working on the house, just getting some stuff done.
True.
I still got some empty boxes behind me. I gotta clear this place up. So
True.
Looks like you're starting your own Boxville back there.
I know I got a ton of stuff back there. And so I
At least
gotta
it's
move
only
it
in
up.
one corner. Feel bad. I
Yeah.
saw Ron the other day. Ron had boxes everywhere. bro.
Ron has what we like to call a plethora of boxes.
Yeah, he does. Love that guy, man. He's awesome. Anyway, man, everybody, thanks for hanging out with us for this episode. Before we head out, yeah, there was a few things I should have mentioned at the beginning of the show, but I guess I'm going to mention it now anyway. The MCE cruise, all right? That's still going down. We got about, I think, 10 people that are going to be on the cruise right now. If you still want to go, there's still time to jump in on it. That is the final days to get on the cruise is I think it's the first week of June, if I'm not mistaken. You can hit us up if you're interested in that, and we can put you in touch with the travel agent that we're working with that's going to get you on the cruise with us. So if you're still interested in doing that, that's going down. On the Hyperdrive, we have a giveaway going on right now. This is the last week for that giveaway. It's the 4,000 subscriber giveaway. You have a chance to win a 6-scale figure of Asajj Ventress for subscribing to Eben the Collector's channel, whose show is going on right now. If you guys want to go and head over there after we head out. And then we're also giving away an art print and some other things that we're going to be giving away during the live stream that Sunday. So that's what's up. If you guys want to join that, just like I said, subscribe to Eben the Collector and then head over to the Hyperdrive and you can comment there that you subscribe to the channel. So thanks for hanging out with us tonight. I hope you guys have a great weekend. And until next time, keep it marvelous.
Keep it marvelous.
Marvelous.
It's so hard.
To say goodbye.
Go ahead, man. You already singing.
Do all the chat.
Oh, you ruined it. You ruined